Hi, VencoreWeather.com. Meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Wednesday, March 9th. Record warmth today in much of the I-95 corridor. Not only this afternoon, but tomorrow afternoon. There very well could be high temperatures flirting with the 80-degree mark both days. Lots of records should go down this afternoon as well as tomorrow. A weak cool front brings a few showers tomorrow night and then somewhat cooler conditions on Friday. Still well above normal for this time of the year. And then there could be some more shower activity during the second half of the weekend, and that too will bring down temperatures somewhat over the weekend. But even over the weekend, it should be above normal for this time of the year. Well then, now that spring has sprung, let's take a look back at winter snowfall totals. This is as of last weekend. It certainly have not added to that. Some interesting numbers here. Of course, a lot of this was due to the one big storm, January 22nd, 23rd blizzard of 2016. Well above normal in the Washington, D.C. area, Dulles, Baltimore, way above normal. And again, largely due to that blizzard. 34, 35 inches in that part of the D.C. metro region. Reagan Airport has come in with much lower amounts, but that's controversial and not representative of the rest of the D.C. metro region, including inside the Beltway. So try to focus in here on Baltimore and Dulles for more representative numbers in the D.C. metro region. New York City, well above normal, 143% of normal. Philadelphia, coming in with 27 inches plus, well above normal. Again, all of that, or a large part of that, due to the blizzard of January 22nd, 23rd. Well, let's go from the snowfall during the winter season to possible record-breaking temperatures today and tomorrow. First, we'll look at the Washington, D.C. Records for today and tomorrow, all within reach. Reagan will be tough today. High temperatures right around the 80-degree mark expected at DCA, Reagan National Airport. So this is within reach, certainly not a guarantee. Dulles, possibility. BWI, possibility. Tomorrow, perhaps a slightly better chance of breaking records at these three airports, as again, the D.C. area will flirt with the 80-degree mark for highs on both today and tomorrow afternoon. Well, how about the Philadelphia metropolitan region with respect to potential record breakers today? Philly, no doubt about it. 73 degrees is the current record that was set in the year 2000. We should jump to the upper 70s, perhaps even 80-degree marks in some spots in the Philly metro region. Also, a good chance tomorrow of breaking the current record of 76 degrees. Again, upper 70s likely tomorrow afternoon in the Philly metro region, perhaps even the 80-degree mark. And here are some other records in and around the Philly metro region in Delaware and up to New Jersey, all within reach over the next couple of days. Well, before we get to the current weather conditions and the forecast maps for the next few days, let's take a quick look at whether there's a possibility of more cold air outbreaks. Certainly not this week, certainly not for the next week or 10 days or so, it looks like. But once we get out to about 10 days, there are some signs of another cold air outbreak or two coming in from the northwest of here into the eastern part of the U.S. First of all, this is from last night's 0Z European Ensemble run. It's the 500 millibar height anomaly chart. This is a forecast map for this evening. As you would expect, anomalous high pressure sitting right on top of the mid-Atlantic region by this evening. Again, all this is contributing to the potential for some record warmth in the mid-Atlantic region, not only this afternoon, but tomorrow afternoon as well. Meanwhile, a real cold upper-level low situated over Mexico. While we are very unusually warm here in the northeastern part of the country today and tomorrow, unusually cold conditions in Mexico and some significant snow, in fact, in some of the higher elevations in that part of Mexico over the next 12 to 24 hours or so. One of the things you look for in the mid-Atlantic region for cold air outbreaks is ridging up along the west coast of the U.S. and Canada. That is not in evidence right now. No signs of cold air. However, if we go out 8, 9, 10 days or so, that changes. In fact, let's take a look right now, 10 days from now, at the 500 millibar height anomaly chart. And here we go. This is a forecast map for 10 days from now. Notice this big ridge forming again up across the western part of Canada, western U.S. Not saying that that will be locked in place, but certainly a transient at a minimum of ridging along the west coast allows for the possibility of another cold air outbreak or two in about 10 days or so. Again, we go from this right now, no ridging at all out here, to this in 8, 9, 10 days or so, according to the European model forecast. So that ridge right there and a trough in the middle of the country at least allows for the possibility of more cold air 7, 8, 9, 10 days from now in the eastern part of the nation. Well, let's now take a look at the current weather situation across the nation. This is the forecast from last night's Zero-Z GFS model run. All these maps available on tropicaltidbits.com. This is the 24-hour forecast map for this evening. High pressure off the southeast coastline, kind of a Bermuda high type situation where high pressure over the western Atlantic Ocean pumps in a southwesterly flow of warm air into the eastern U.S. That is indeed what is happening right now. Southwesterly flow, a broad southwesterly flow of air into the eastern U.S., promoting those temperatures to soar through the 70s today, possibly reaching 80 degrees in some spots along I-95, both this afternoon and tomorrow. Heavy, tremendous rainfall over the next couple of days across Arkansas, Louisiana, some severe weather included, and also a major system coming into California, and they're in a very wet period, as well as the south central U.S. over the next several days. Now here's the forecast map for tomorrow evening, Thursday evening. Notice this band of green here showing up as rainfall in the northeastern part of the country. A little bit of a low pressure area, basically a frontal system, will slide from the north to the south, a weak cool front later tomorrow night, and certainly that can produce a few showers in the mid-Atlantic region between D.C., Philadelphia, and New York City later tomorrow night. And as a result, this high pressure then follows for Friday, and the temperatures will come down some on Friday, certainly compared to the next couple of days. And here's the forecast map for Friday evening. That high pressure area, which starts in south central Canada and the northern plains, moves to right over the mid-Atlantic region for late Friday. A little bit cooler on Friday, but still above normal for this time of the year. Meanwhile, lots of rainfall continuing here over the south central U.S. Again, tremendous rainfall amounts the next few days in Arkansas, Louisiana, some severe weather as well, and California gets pounded by storm after storm. Finally, here's the forecast map for Saturday evening. Relatively dry day in the mid-Atlantic region on Saturday. Perhaps a fairly cloudy day. Certainly not as warm as the next couple of days, but still above normal for this time of the year. Notice now this moisture in the south central U.S. starting to take a push to the north and east. Indeed, it looks like we have an increasing chance of showers over the weekend. Probably the threat for showers will be quite high for Saturday night and Sunday, and it looks like that threat for showers will continue into Monday as well. The numerous clouds expected for the second half of the weekend, along with possible showers, will keep temperatures cooler Sunday and Monday as well. And certainly the peak of this current warm spell looks like it'll occur this afternoon and tomorrow afternoon. Again, possible record breakers up and down the I-95 corridor, possibility of high temperatures at 80 degrees in many spots over the next couple of days. That's it for now. For VencoreWeather.com, I'm meteorologist Paul Dorian.